Today on your daily dose of spice, we will be making chicken au gratin. We start off with our rice. You always want your rice to come to a complete boil and then turn it down to low so that it can cook thoroughly. Once your rice has no water coming out, it is complete. Now we're going to take the different soups. I use a can of cream of onion. This recipe was also on Tasty, but I've made my own changes. A can of broccoli and cheese. Make sure you scrape the can really good. You never want to leave any money behind. Be very thrifty. And then also a can of golden mushroom. So this golden mushroom is different because it is beef broth based instead of the creamy base. So that will give you some of the beef flavoring also. I always add in my seasonings. Once again, I don't use a lot of salt. When you use those creams, they already have a lot of salt in them. So I have oregano, parsley, always have my table blends. And then this time, I also added in some ground red pepper to give us a little bit of a kick. You can use whole milk. That's just what we have because I have a 1-year-old. But any type of milk, maybe even cream, you want to mix it in to give you that that creaminess. And then sharp cheddar. So this is maybe a half a cup of sharp cheddar, just what I had left. Mix that all around to the consistency that you like. Once you've put your rice into your pan, you're going to put your boneless, skinless chicken thighs on top. And then that mixture of creams and cheese that you put together, you are going to just slather that all on top. Make sure everything is covered really well. It's going to be delicious. So once you make sure that is evenly spread out among your chicken, you will then take a little bit of cheese and put that on top also. If you're a mom like me, you have things like this that happen. Baby lotion everywhere. Next, we have our croissant rolls. Any type of croissant rolls or crescent. Haha, bloopers. But when you do this, give me some tips on how you are supposed to roll these things. Because I have a lot of trouble with it. So most of the time, I just pull it apart and eat it. But hear my husband on my voiceover. That is my that is my weakness. I love raw dough. So you just want to roll those up any way you can. It really doesn't matter what they look like because everyone's going to eat them anyway because they're so good and buttery. So I have the chicken in at 375, and while that's cooking, you want to make sure that you get a steamer, any type of steamer. This one is the best. I got it from Tupperware, old school, from my mom. But you put water down in the bottom, the steam comes up through the white part, which has the holes in it, and you just cover it up. You can add seasonings to it also.
About 35 minutes.
Once your chicken has cooked for a while, take the top off and then put it on broil so that it can get brown. Start on low, and then you can move it to high once it's done. And in the end, you have a wonderful dinner. Fresh mints with our tea. Enjoy.